the field,
Yep.
showing where the team has gained this year in the new conference. I mean, these are all graphics. This is all visualization.
Right.
But it's a matter of, what's the cliche? I got into journalism because I don't like numbers. You don't have that luxury anymore, do you? And that's the hardest thing to evangelize. Because I just worry. I don't get it. Because this was me in college even. Like, I just want to write, man. I just want to tell stories. You don't get to do that anymore. You don't get to just anything anymore. The class they seem to get that the best is the blogging class. I drill it. You don't get to just anymore. You have to do all this stuff.
There's some sort of disconnect, I think, because what they see. I don't know. I've done different talks and stuff to different undergrad classes when I was at the grad program. And I talked to students, and particularly freshmen and sophomores, and I'd ask them the question like, "Who are your like journalism heroes?"
Yeah.
And they would always come up with like William Bernstein, whatever, like all of these like people who wouldn't necessarily be successful if they started today.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? Or they come up with TV personalities because that's what they see, right? Instead of, and maybe this is on us, of like giving them other examples of people who are doing really cool things, but like explaining like what it is that they actually do.
Yeah. Well, think about entertainment too, and not just the professional side. Think of entertainment. When you watch a movie, and you know, what's the standard female protagonist in a romantic comedy? She's a magazine writer in New York City, right? And then, or
Amy Schumer in Trains.
Yes, exactly. They always are.
It's
always she's a magazine writer in New York City, and they exist. But sorry,
Right.
And you know, you don't get to just anymore, and it's the hardest thing to get because you're getting it from everywhere. They're like, he's just a writer. It's just, you know, I always point to somebody like Ken Ward, where I can say, like, look, yes, he's writing a crap load, but he is marketing that blog, he is linking, he is making connections, he is getting video, he's doing all these things that, you know, he had to market the crap out of that to get it done. He did it for free, basically, as part of his real job in Charleston until it got legs, and they're like, okay, you can do this now.
Yeah,
He had to say, I'm going to do this in addition to the stuff that I'm actually getting paid for.
I'd love to hear him talk about like the arc of his career. Like, how did it start and how did it work?
Yeah.
Like, he's been doing this for probably 20 years.
When's the last time we had him up here?
I think it was when the censor class.
Yeah.
Okay. I had him up. I
was surprised he wasn't here last weekend. I kind of thought he would be because he was.
He's great, and he's always willing to come. So I might ask him again next year because.
I mean, that's a great example
Well,
of
even in the censor class, like, he wasn't talking about his career really. He was there as sort of an expert
consultant.
in the
Yeah.
field. So the students didn't really get to hear much from him about his like.
He's so great to talk about. Well, the people we've got in, you know, we had like the social media and engagement people from Oregon and from Seattle, places like that, and all people that made their own job. And I realize, you know, it's kind of rough to talk about that because it's not necessarily the norm, but it's a lot more the norm than it used to be. Where you can come in and say, like, hey, you need this kind of thing. I do all this. So
yeah, like I don't want them to say to me, like, I want to be an anchor. I want them to say, I'm going to create my own job. Like that's what's cooler, you know. Like,
and the broadcast people are a whole other thing. It's like, I want to be on TV. Well,
this goes back to like that's what they see every day.
Yeah.
right, exactly.
Yeah, and meanwhile, like production people, guess what? You don't have to be pretty, and they're always going to need you because those pretty faces don't get on the air without you.
Well, and if you want to talk about who's in charge,
well, yeah, you know that, and I know that. But and you know, not to let the writers off the hook because the writers thing is like, no, I just want to write. What's the problem they have in the blog class? They all want to write these grandiose, sprawling things that talk about their perspective. I don't give a shit about your perspective, and nobody gives a shit about your perspective.
You have to spend like the first month of every semester like ending that, right?
Oh, you have to be. Well, again, and it's funny because I've gotten less sugar on it every time I teach it, and now I just come and I say nobody cares, and I say now I want to be clear what I mean by that. Nobody cares because they have no reason to care. Look at the guy that proposes like I want to write a sports blog. Nobody's going to read your sports blog. You would not read your sports blog. Because all the information you're getting is from somewhere else. I'm going to go to Deadspin